Welcome to DraftTeam.com. I am Joshua Johnson. Let's go bargain hunting. Joe Flacco can be had for $12,800. Now that is $6,000 less than some of the top tier quarterbacks. Flacco is playing the Browns. The Ravens lost week 1. They're going to come out and prove that they are a Super Bowl winning team. The Browns only gave up 20 yards on the ground to the Dolphins in week 1, so they have a nice run defense, and Flacco's going to have to find different ways around them to make things happen, whether that means dumping the ball off to Ray Rice or hitting Torrey Smith deep downfield. They're going to have to find different ways to get through this defense, and it's all going to go right through Flacco. A couple running backs I love. DeMarco Murray can be had for $11,000. Matt Forte can be had for $10,800. Both are great pass catchers out of the backfield. DeMarco Murray looked really good in week 1 against the Giants, catching 8 balls. Now they're at KC. Just a big factor I think Murray's going to be again. Forte, always been a great receiver. $10,800 you can have him. Randall Cobb could be had for $11,300. The Packers are hosting the Redskins. Randall is a very fast receiver, a very athletic receiver who can play the slot and really keep that defense honest and keep those safeties in. So I think Cobb's going to have a really good game for the Packers this week. Marcus Colston can be had for $10,800. The Saints are playing Tampa Bay. Tampa just lost to the Jets, so this should seem like a breeze, no pun intended, since Drew Brees is his quarterback. But it is a divisional game. But I think Colston is still the number 1 option there, and he's going to have a very good game for the Saints. Wes Welker can be had for $12,000, and him and Peyton are heading to New York to play his brother Eli. That battles of the brothers Manning. Welker had a very good game week 1. I look for that to continue as he's going to be lining up in the slot and being a bad matchup all day long for that already beat up Giants defense. Jason Witten can be had for $9,000. Witten, the guy seems like he catches 8 to 10 balls every week. He found the end zone last week. The Cowboys are at KC, and Witten has such a great rapport with Romo. He's going to be good this week. A couple guys that I don't like this week are Adrian Peterson and Calvin Megatron Johnson. Those are the number 1 options across the board usually. But I just, AP's playing the Bears. That's a tough defense. And Megatron's going to have to contend with Patrick Peterson of the Arizona Cardinals all day. So I'm not big on those 2 pricey options this week. Obviously, Drew Brees is a great option. He's going to be fine if you can afford him. Super great bargain is DeAndre Hopkins of the Houston Texans. They're playing the Tennessee Titans. Hopkins had 6 catches for 50 yards last week. That doesn't seem like much, but he hadn't played in 3 weeks because he had a preseason concussion. He looked really good. He dove for some balls. He took some contact well. And the Texans really love to feed that ball to Andre Johnson, so you know that Tennessee's going to be keen on him. And that's going to leave things open for Hopkins. Hopkins is an exceptional athlete, and he's going to be very, very good this week against Tennessee. A couple defenses I really like that are really cheap, the Lions and the Cowboys. The Lions, like I said earlier, are playing the Cardinals. They lost to them last year, and that's going to be in their minds this year as they go forward into this game, I believe. The Cowboys are at the Chiefs. It's a new offense. There is a lot of veteran talent on this Kansas City team, but it is a new offense, and I think I was just really impressed with all those turnovers that they caused against the Giants in week 1. So I think the Cowboys can continue to do that against the Chiefs. Arizona is the same type of thing. They have a veteran quarterback, but kind of an all-new team smashed together, and I think this Lions defense is going to put up a strong performance against this team because, like I said, they remember that loss last year at the hands of the Cardinals. This has been Joshua Johnson for DraftTeam.com. Hopefully you enjoyed bargain hunting with me and that you have a great weekend this weekend.